again to another exciting episode of Jez Beer Reviews. Now, this one's been sitting in my fridge for a little while. Swillengrog was kindly sent me a 6-pack of this, a whole 6-pack. And I have been having it over the last, last couple of months. I've been having a can every once in a while. So this is my second last can. So this can I plan on is obviously going to be a review, and then the other can I'm going to use to compare it to the closest I have in Australia is Coors, brewed here, Coors Light. So I'm going to compare it with Coors Light brewed in Australia and in a blind tasting. Anyway, let's crack it. What can I tell you? It's 12 fluid ounces. It's Busch. It's owned by Anheuser-Busch, but I believe they use flaked corn in this, not rice. So it's very American, if you know what I mean. I think it's about 4.1% ABV. Don't quote me, that could be wrong. I'll have to double check. I think it's about 4.1. Normally these are around 4.1, 4.2. Using this glass here, that big thanks to my auntie. Oh, well, Auntie Estelle got me some glasses from the op shop there. Probably needs a bit more clean actually, I scrubbed it, but yeah, get some bicarb on it. But anyway, it's an old Hahn Premium Light glasses, premium dry beer. Yeah, not too bad. Got some other glasses there to show you all in a review one day. So Swillengrog got these online. If you're ever looking, just Google it, and you might be able to find in Australia, but price point I'm not too sure. Righto, so what have we got here? Very American light adjunct lager, isn't it? It's just, pretty light colour. It's nothing too much going on. You got the head is trying to hold on there. It's just down to barely one finger now. There's not a. I don't think head retention is a big thing with the light beers, to be honest with you. Right, let's have a go at the aroma. Very light, very grainy, just really what you expect with these light American adjunct lagers. So let's get into it. Cheers to you, and a big cheers to my mate over in Western Australia, Swillengrog. Let's get into it. It's a little taste of American Friday nights, watching the baseball, watching the gridiron, watching basketball. These American adjunct lights they follow the name. Light's a bit different to Australia. Using a Hahn Premium Light, it's a low ABV to us in Australia. Light means low calories. It's got a light, corny kind of grainy flavour to it, but it's not offensive or nothing. It's just pretty much a beer kind of tasting beer that has a light body, finishes pretty crisp and dry at the back end. So it makes you go, well, let's go for another. A beer to be pounded, as they would say. Very crisp and dry at the back. Really is a super sessionable lager. Personally, I'm going to say this, I prefer this. I've had Bud Light a few times. I think Swillengrog sent them to me. I've had Bud Light. I prefer Busch Light. And I was, over the last couple of months, I've been slowly going through this 6-pack. I've actually quite enjoyed it. I actually haven't had the first beer once or twice, but I've also tailgated with it as well, just to finish off a few beers. Haven't finished last on that, but it's not offensive. It's highly drinkable. Is it the greatest beer in the world? No, but this style is not the greatest style in the world. You try and compare this style to a Munich Helles lager. Well, it's 500 metres down the track running last compared to a Munich Helles, in my own personal opinion. But for the style, this beer, it has a purpose, has a place. Like I said, super sessionable, drink it all day. I suppose being kind of a low carb, low calorie, you're probably not going to bloat as much, so sessionability is really increased. So, round up for a score for American light adjunct lager. I'm happy to say that it's an excellent. Personally, I like it more than Bud Light. So I'd never really gone Bud Light, to be honest with you. I've had it, and I'd probably prefer Miller Lite to Bud Light, and I really enjoyed this 6-pack that Swillengrog sent me. I think it's very enjoyable. I'm not thinking that it's a Munich Helles, so I know what it is, and I accept what it is, and it does a job, and it's quite drinkable and easy and refreshing. So, a big thanks to Swillengrog for this. Online beer store in Australia, you can probably just Google it, and it might come up if they still have some in stock. But yeah, it's definitely worth trying. But yeah, don't go thinking it's a world beater. You know, it's still just an American light adjunct lager. All right, you guys all take care, and I'll see you very soon in the next Jez Beer Reviews. Till then, take care.